Well, good afternoon. I'd like to show you around our new ladder truck that we've just purchased for the Bismarck Fire Department. We purchased a 100-foot Pierce aerial with a platform on it, as you can see behind me. And I'd like to show you some features of that this afternoon. So obviously, it's a 100-foot Pierce aerial on a Velocity cab. The nice thing with the Velocity cab that we went with in Bismarck is we've got an 84-inch cab on that, which is bigger than maybe some departments run, but with our staffing and stuff, we felt that the 84-inch cab worked well for our department. We've got lots of room in it with 100 inches wide on this. Like I said, 84 inches back on that. It really works well for us in the way we do things in Bismarck. It also provides with us to go with a larger size motor in here. We've got the 565 horsepower Cummins, the i15. Plenty of room in here for our driver operators as we communicate back and forth. We've got the fire comm system in here to communicate back and forth with our crews as we're going to calls. Cabs are very quiet, so the fire comms do provide a little bit of protection, additional protection for us, but they are a really good tool for us to have within that. On the back of the truck, we've also put in customized EMS cabinets, which work well for us. So we keep our EMS cabinets short so that our firefighters that are on the rear of the trucks can actually see what's coming up in front of them and those kind of things. Pierce does a great job with some of the things that they put together. They get into the details of putting, lights into the compartments even and those kind of things. But real nice features and stuff, and really able to get these up and make them very customizable for us within the department. We run transverse compartments in the back, which is another benefit to us by having the longer cabs. We have a great area here to store our backboards and stuff within here, so we've got a place to store those kind of already planned ahead of time. We go 2,000 GPM pump on this. Will give us a lot of capability. We've got a great water supply system in Bismarck, and that gives us a good opportunity to have a lot of water if we need it available to us when those kind of things are happening. Also went with, as you can see on the truck, we also went with the lighted handrails and stuff like that. So if we have to climb on the truck at times, we can have really good spots where we can grab handholds. It's kind of a safety feature for our staff, so they know where they need to grab and kind of do some of those things. So that's a really benefit to a lot of the things that we do. Obviously, lots of compartment space with the truck. Lots of places to store different tools and stuff. We were able to customize our drawer slide outs. We've kind of found these drawer slide outs to work really well for us. They've got great availability no matter where you want to grab on the drawer. You can pull and slide these out. And then they do lock once they come out within that, but it's nice to have that availability with that, and that was something that Pierce was able to customize for us to be able to continue doing that like we've done with the other trucks we have here in Bismarck. Other things that we've done within here, obviously, we've gone with the integrated SCBA storage area, and we can do the 4-bottle storage within here, which is a pretty common feature within the Pierce trucks, but that gives us some additional availability to be able to store bottles and things within there too. So. Other than that, with the truck, we kind of set up with a great lighting package throughout, with LED lights throughout the truck, which really makes this light up really nice. I think at night we're really going to have some really good lighting availability for us with some of these things. On the back of the truck, obviously, we've got our ladder configuration. We were able to go in and put a nesting type configuration together, which gives us more capability to carry additional ladders with the way Pierce designed the ladder configurations. We got a 35-foot 2-section, a 28 2-section, and then we'll have another roof ladder in here on that. So it really gives us good availability for ground ladders within the truck and really keeps us what we want. We're also carrying 300 gallons of water on this, which will be good for us if this truck would end up being first due on something like that. So it does give some more capabilities within that. On this side of the truck, pretty much more of compartment space. We did go with the extinguisher type compartments, so we do have availability for putting our extinguishers instead of having set them upright in cabinets. A place where we'll be able to keep our ABC extinguishers and then an additional wet water extinguisher here, and that's a really nice feature that we have that working with Pierce to be able to do some things like that, to be able to really use the every little usable space on the truck as best as we can. This truck will carry, 2.5-inch pre-connects along with a couple 1 3/4 pre-connects on this truck. Again, we said 2,000 GPM truck. We've got a nice spot in here for firefighters to store their turnouts, so they're not storing them in the cab. They can store them outside the truck. They don't have to keep them inside the cab with them in these transverse compartments. As we come around to the front of the truck, obviously the other feature that we kind of added was we went with a underslung bumper, which really opened up a lot of capabilities for us to be able to do some things differently with that. And the nice thing is it gave us a really nice large compartment to have a lot of really good storage in. We'll be able to put a trash line up here, probably 100-foot pre-connect of 1.75-inch hose, and then be able to put other additional tools and things in here, but just gives much more storage within that in there. So that's the 100-foot aerial for the Bismarck Fire Department that we'll hopefully going in service here by the end of the year. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. It's been a great experience working with Pierce. They've been a great company. They've treated us very well, and they've really worked us really well through the process, and been a great company to work for. So thank you very much, and have a great day.